Oh, hi, Archer. It's been a bit. Welcome back to Fate Extra. So, tomorrow's the day of the Elimination Battle. Have you done everything you need to do? Once the day of the Elimination Battle... Whoa, we just started. Arrives, it'll be too late for go-backs. It's not like the enemy master's a threat, but his servant is on the powerful side. Her strength matches my own, so it'll be the one who falters first who loses. That's a good way to set my mind at ease, Archer. Thanks. It's been a little bit since I've done Fate. Because, well, frankly, Bayonetta's on a time limit. So I've been focusing on that more. But I want to at least finish this little arc of the game up before we start Halloween stuff. Tomorrow, actually, I'm going to start. It's break time over. Make sure you have everything before we leave. Thanks, Archer. Glad I stopped in to talk to you. Oh, Taiga, I think I've got your... Yep, tangerine. And here is your decoration, as promised. Be sure not to lose it or anything. Got Taiga's lamp. So that goes in the room that Archer was just in. I guess we'll see that at the end of the day, because my ass ain't going back in there. Shinji, what did I say earlier? I won't work without reward. What? You want more money? You greedy money grubber? Compliment accepted. I'm a pirate mercenary. The brighter my pile of gold, the more gusto behind my gun. Alright already, just hold your horses. I hacked into the arena and got it to generate more treasure, so... Oh, why hello little girl. Fancy meeting you here. Oh, Rico! You're eavesdropping on me? Well, whatever. Now you know. Some treasure was generated on the second floor of the arena. That was interesting. My servant gets stronger the more she gets paid. Well, if you want any, you better get there before me. Bold words, Shinji. But can someone like you really snatch all the treasure first? No, you can't. You're nothing more than a hapless, twisted knave. You just called me a knave? You don't get to talk to me like that, you ungrateful servant. Okay, Rico. Meet you there. Even if you get there first, all the treasure will be mine. You prick. Money isn't everything. She's a deplorable servant. In any case, we can't twiddle our thumbs while she gets stronger. Let's use that treasure to bolster our own funds. So, the goal of the day is that there are a certain number of treasure chests on the second floor. A number which I don't remember off the top of my head. But each one that Shinji and Ryder collect, the stronger her noble phantasm gets. So, I'm not going to be able to grab them all, but I need to get as many as possible. Treasure hunting. Every item folder found by Shinji, his servant's strength will be increased a certain amount. Locations of the folders will change. Yeah. So you came after all. Don't worry. I'll keep the extent of your greed a secret, Rico. Since we're both here, why don't we have a little competition to see who can find the most treasure? I'll be sure to go easy on you. So no need to take this thing too seriously. Up yours, Shinji. This is just stupid. I expect nothing less from that idiot Kodamine. Are you fucking kidding me? I would imagine the outside world pauses during this, but I don't know if it does. Yeah, 7 experience. That wasn't worth it. Why are you fighting me? I'm so much stronger than you are. Good God. I mean, I'm getting some money, I guess, but... Yeah, he already got to the first one there. So it showed it on the map. And I know where they are on the floor. Alright, this is the first one. Yeah, they're just a little ahead of me. So now Ryder's Noble Phantasm is a little bit stronger. I believe they take the right at the fork up ahead. But there's only one treasure down there, so I'm going to head left and try to get the motherfucker. Wait, what was that? Was that them pulping an enemy? If you're strong enough, you can fight Shinji and Ryder now and beat them. And if you do, then you can just get all of them. But I'm not strong enough. You'd have to be on New Game Plus or like grind Saber and put all of your stats into strength. I don't remember what this one does. I don't remember the pattern. See, and that's the downside to not playing this game for a bit, is because enemies are pattern based. You're not going to remember all of them. Yeah, they're that triangle back there. So there's a treasure right here. Ah, piss off, dude. Does it just alternate? I think these guys just alternate. I know they do guard and break. Oh, well that'll help. I think Ishurthard is the shitty one. Pirate booty! I'm all about that pirate booty. Excellent, Archer says. Ah, damn, they're fast. We've been passed. Yep, they just pulped that program back there. And this one does all of the actions twice, so it's going to be... Hold on. Yes. Yeah. No. I don't know what's acting up. Nothing is like hogging computer resources. I don't know if it probably recorded that sound. I don't know. It's a little hitchy on my end every now and then. It's like the game hiccups. I don't know if that's going through in the recording. But I turned some things off, so hopefully that'll help. That crap. Doesn't look like we'll be able to find any more. We don't need to stick around any longer, Admiral. Done and done. 3-2, baby. How are we looking? 636 to the next level. I would like to hit level 10. But I don't know how much experience I get from beating these guys. It takes me a second to like process what that is. $61. I could grind to these things a little just to get to level 10. The elimination round is coming up. You know, better safe than sorry. It'll also give me a chance to check out what's causing some of this. So let me look into that, and I'll fight some more of these guys as I go, and I'll be back in it. Well, it'll be a second for you. I'm basically going to stand around and wait for them to, well, I'm gonna fast forward and have them respawn and fool around with some settings and check some things. Back in a second. Spin! Okay. This is the last one before leveling up, so we'll do this one proper. So it's a little known fact that, well, okay, my PSP supports VSync, and I turned that off. Maybe that'll help. It hasn't hiccuped or anything when I was playing on my own, but it's also only been a few minutes. But it also hasn't been, like, doing anything, so maybe that fixed it. Ta-da! Level 10. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now we can go. I think the target level is 8. So, well, we should be golden. And we got, all of the Matrix for Shinji and Ryder. Yeah, see, there's the lamp we got from Taiga. We face Shinji Mato tomorrow, huh? For all he's been a pain, we're lucky he's our first opponent. I'm referring to how tragically sloppy the guy has been with his information, of course. Review your information one more time tomorrow before the elimination battle in your private room. Things might not go as smoothly next round, so let's just enjoy the battle this time. Yeah, target level 8. And we got everything 100%, baby. Yes, I will. This is it. Elimination battle begins. Today is the elimination battle. I hope you're fully prepared. That was a bad coda meaning. Man, I'm trying to do the voice I did before. It's hard for me to do a really deep voice, even though that's like my actual voice. It hurts my throat. When I turn back to look at the person speaking behind me, I see Kodamine standing there. Right, the elimination battles today. A day that will be the last for either Shinji or myself. Will someone really die today? I mean, even though I can say the words, the idea that someone's going to die is just too surreal. It can't be reality. Alright, let's try to get it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come to me when you're ready. You can do something trifling, like stop by the commissary if needed. That's better. Apparently finished, he opens the door and lets himself out. Alright, this is the very first elimination battle. Let's go. Fight Shinji on the battlefield. On the day of the elimination battle, you can review the data you've collected on your opponent in your private room. If you complete the information matrix on your opponent, you'll be given a chance to raise its level to Extra. Ah, that's the name of the game! If your matrix is at E, you'll see more of your foe's moves, as well as see when they'll use their noble phantasm. Yeah, normally I can only, like, really go deep like that if I'm singing. It's hard for me to, like, voice it, even though that's my normal voice. I talk slightly higher because of that. Like, this is a conscious choice, but it's hard for me to go to my normal. It's weird. Organize your information. The elimination battles finally come. After I go to the Coliseum, I'll face Shinji in battle. One of us will die. I hope the information I've collected is accurate. I should review it. Shinji Mato, a friend of sorts from the prep period who I just can't bring myself to hate. Oh, I can hate it for both of us. The weapon that his treasured servant wields is... she dual wields pistols. She has a massive rifle. That's right. When I got a taste of her power in the arena, she was dual wielding old-fashioned pistols. She and the... Oh, Shinji. She's like his wild big sister. And Shinji hid the note that he found from his servant. What did the note say her noble phantasm was? A ship. An airplane. Though the paper was old and the handwriting scratchy, I could read her ship's name, the Golden Hind. From her attack, I deduced that she captained a ship, and that's when I realized her class was Rider. Although Shinji was pretty relaxed at first, he's gotten more on edge as I've gained more information. He's been downright childish at times, like when he blocked me from entering the arena. And slowly but surely, I pieced together the true identity of Shinji's servant. Her true name is probably... Ka. Francis Drake, a renowned pirate who circumnavigated the globe around the Cape of Good Hope. A woman? Who gained instant fame after destroying the invincible Spanish Armada. At any rate, it's a lucky thing I figured out her true name before the elimination battle. Shinji may be a fool at times, but there's no arguing that he's a hacker of incomparable talent. I hope these tidbits of information can bring the difference in our skill levels. Or bridge the difference, rather. Is break time over? Make sure you have everything before we leave. I don't know why it gives me the option to save here, because I can save anywhere. True name, Francis Drake. The person who circumnavigated the globe and paved the way for England to become the dominant superpower in the Age of Discovery through its substantial earnings. This person was also the one who was given credit for the virtual destruction of Spain's invincible armada, which caused the nation once thought of as the kingdom on which the sun will never set to teeter on the edge of collapse. She's a person who has dedicated her life to hedonistic pursuits and sees no difference between a paragon of virtue and a rogue scoundrel. She revels in all things gaudy, whether they're in war or in her private life, and is content to chase after ephemeral pleasures and leave nothing of worth behind, much like the passing of a raging storm. She's particularly entranced with treasures of gold and silver, but her true love lies not with enduring treasure, but those treasures that explode like fireworks and then quickly fade away. As she so often declares, I chase after gold so that I can scatter it like a storm. It is for this reason that she is wholly incompatible with the hero of legend that symbolizes an inexhaustible treasury. She would also be at odds with the fox-eared Castor, as Castor is the epitome of eternity. As a devoted libertine, all that matters to her is the inevitable crash at the end of it all. A legendary spirit who is completely indifferent to the frailty of human existence, she is content to indulge in her own whims and desires until death comes to greet her. She died of dysentery at the age of 55. Her dying wish was that she be buried in her full armor. So there's like a unofficial character behind why Francis Drake's a woman. Like, it's not just so she can be hot. It's like he was just... He wanted to be... he wanted to be hot. He wants it all. You will now enter the Colosseum and confront the opposing master. Are you ready? Remember, the only way to leave the Colosseum is to win. If you are ready, I will open the gate. Let's do it. The way to the Colosseum is now open, young master. I wish you the best of luck, and hope that you will return. Remember, it's kill or be killed. I hope the ice didn't pick up on the microphone there. So of course it did. Luke didn't chicken out and run away. Oh, right. I forgot following directions is all you're good at. Got a clue, huh? Well, you can't say I didn't show you how awesome I was in the prep period. Never in a million years are you going to defeat me. Should have run away when you had a chance. I will know unless I try. Excuse me? That's some bull. Did you forget you never got the best of me at school, like, ever? How many times did you plebes have to be reminded that you'll never be on the level of a genius like me? But I guess I better get used to it, since nobody here can defeat me. My servant Eldrak and I are completely invincible. Man, you have some seriously shitty luck to have gotten paired with me in the first round. Don't worry, since we're such good friends, I'll make sure you go out with a big bang. Oh hey, check out my idea. You gotta hear this. Ready? Sure. Always a goody two-shoes, gotta love it. Well, I hope you'll take one more direction. Why don't you lose on purpose this time? Anything else is a waste of time. Obviously, even a landslide victory against you will cost me energy. Even decided battles like this one still are unfair because the victor has to waste their strength. Sounds lame, so do me a favor and just throw that match. Then I win and you don't get hurt, see? What you think? Makes total sense, huh? You can even feel all warm and fuzzy for helping me out. There's something in it for you, right? Because if we fought for real, no way my servant could hold back. Hell, I'll even throw in some of the prize money I'll win. All I want is the title anyway. Come on, is this a great idea or a great idea? Friends helping each other out and all that jazz. Nah. You really want to fight me, huh? Freaking idiot. I feel sorry for you. All this new power at your disposal is giving you an inflated ego. Hey, servant. Why don't you try talking some sense into the head of your stupid master? This guy's so dense I think space actually warps around him. I like that. The first round will be a piece of cake. I didn't realize I'd be thinking about this, but there's certainly something in a name. He's not this same person. This Shinji's actually good at heart. Still, I can't help thinking this is fate. What? How dare you speak about me like that? You're just a servant! They have a point, Master. Hey, whose side are you on? Your side, of course. You paid me, so I'll fight ably by your side. Letting him throw the match would not satisfy either of us. I dislike giving less of my full effort. Let your winning instincts take over. Everything's better if you fight for it. Food, women, victory. Besides, we're villains. That means if nothing else, we're allowed to be splashy. If you're going to be a villain, might as well be as flamboyant as you please. Don't hold back. I'm not a villain! Don't call me that, you evil woman! Temper, little one. You got big balls for being such a tiny man. I admire that. Stop! I said stop! Don't pat my head, you baboon! Oh, and you reek of alcohol! They're perfect for each other. I know masters and servants are paired by compatibility. Will their chemistry be constructive in battle? Man, I'd hang out with Francis Drake. She's cool. The elevator rumbles to a halt. This must be where we're going. I was going to spare your life if you surrendered. But since everybody insists, I'll show you the vast difference in our abilities until you cry for mercy. Once Eldrock's Culver and makes Swiss cheese out of you, it'll be too late. I'm disgusted they went through so much effort to doll up a battlefield. Well, we can at least be grateful there aren't any spectators. You're not exactly prime-time material yet. All bark and no bite, right? That's what they say, isn't it? Well, that's you. I'm gonna humiliate you so bad that after this game, you'll never crawl out of your mom's basement. So your goal isn't just victory, but humiliation? What a greedy little boy you are, Shinji. Very well. I'll bring the rope for you to truss him up. Tie them to the master, whatever your little heart desires. Don't even think about going easy on him, Eldrock. They should have backed down when they could. Mercy isn't in my vocabulary. I have a thirst for the finer things in life, and that's all I care for. I may not always have good fortunes, but with humans or bombs, there's a certain fatal inevitability to life. Now, are you ready to go for broke? It's time to splurge. Live or die by the sword. Matrix E, baby! Strength up? Well, I got pre-projections. Ah, fuck, I should have gone to the church and upgraded a little. I meant to do that, but I forgot. Defense down. Did you see how much health she has compared to me? Ooh, here we go. Extra turn, baby. I know she has a specific turn she'll use her Noble Phantasm on, but it'll tell me when she's going to because of the Matrix, so I don't have to worry about being surprised by it. Yeah, oh no, my luck's down. Watch out, my critical hit rate. It's so early in the game, luck isn't really going to play any kind of factor. I think that's going to be... she's going to use strength up again. Defense down. Yeah. Just getting a free hit there. Honestly, when I'm choosing for her unknown commands, I'm just going by my gut. Trust you, gut. So she took less damage, but she... oh no, she doesn't even have the defense down. It blocked the effect. I'd imagine that's going to be Culverin Cannon again. Oh no, my luck! Oh! Oh! Hunting! No, that didn't do defense down. Weird. Nope. I don't know if it always shows me when she uses a skill or not. I'm waiting to get sucker punched by one. Good God! Yeah, my heal restores a fair amount. So if he's at like half health, I'd rather use an item. But she does so much damage to me. I really wish I went to the church. I was even thinking about it at the end of the last day. Nope, that should be canon. Honestly, I'm so in my own head right now, I'm not even looking for patterns. I don't think I could pick them out anyway. Shit, she can use her Noble Phantasm. Yeah, when it's glowing in the corner, that means they can use their Phantasm there. Archer doesn't know his yet, which is problematic. Here it comes. Oh, that hurt a lot. That would have killed him if I didn't block. Yeah, imagine getting sucker punched like by that would have ended the fight. Ugh, damn it, really? I know, oh, you ass! Archer's main requirement to... Oh, it doesn't tell you if she uses a skill with the full matrix. You can still get surprised by that. That was a lot. The trigger point for Archer's Phantasm is to have his projection level at a certain point. It has to be like level 5 or something. But as you learn more skills, he'll get like support skills to start with projection levels, or get more skills so that will increase his projection. Yeah, now Shinji's just attacking me directly. That's the first direct hit I've taken from those. She's gonna use strength up again. Ooh, crit. Come on. Yes! Got this. And the last attack is... Oh! Not even enough to level up. What the hell? How did my servant get defeated? No matter how you look at it, I'm the best at everything. I can't lose in the first round. It's your fault, Eldrock! This happened because you suck! Flocking a waterfly sailor, are we? Won't reverse your fortunes, master. If you've got the energy to talk back, then go fight. There's no way I'm losing this. I don't think that's happening. Did you forget I've been shot in the heart? I'm gonna disappear. Say what? You think you can run away and leave me here? I lost because of you! My fault? Perhaps. Or it could have been carelessness. A lack of tenacity, luck, ability, and... well, whatever. Fortune's fickle and fate is what we make of it. We lost for a reason. We may be strong, but we didn't have what it takes to win. Why are you making it sound like it's somebody else's problem? I did what I'm supposed to do. I'm the best! It wasn't supposed to go like this. You ruined everything by becoming my servant. Useless! Damn it! I can't believe I lost. This game sucks! Sucks! My microphone peaks! Peaks! Let's go, Master. There's nothing left to do here. There's got to be something else you could be doing. Eldrock. I'm surprised you're a woman. Or perhaps you're even wiser and deadlier for it. After all, gender has nothing to do with prowess on the battlefield. Farewell, great navigator. Wait, hey, I've got an idea. How about you declare that I won the battle? Because, you know, you just won this battle by accident. There's a 100% chance you'll lose in the second round, but I'll win it for sure. Think about it. Isn't it better for one of us to keep winning rather than for you to lose in the next round? Hey, wait. I said wait! Can't you see the equation? I'm saying I'll share the Holy Grail with you. Cut it out, Shinji. You've lost and you know it. You can't change what happened. Shut up! We lost because of you! What makes you think you have the right to act so bossy? Damn it. You may have won this one game, but don't get a big head over it. In real life, I'm still a champion. Listen, when I go home, I'm gonna figure out who you really are and... What? What the hell's going on? My body's disappearing. I've never locked out like this. Shinji lets out a desperate cry as his arms, legs, and torso gradually fizzle into blackness. Losers die in the Holy Grail War. As a master, you should have known that, Shinji. What? Die? But just our avatars get erased, right? There's no way you can die in a virtual world. Yes, you lose, you die. This is a war, not a game. Most everyone who joins this war ends up dead. The sole survivor is the only one who can go home alive. No way. That isn't funny. But it's a tournament. So it's a game, right? Right? Why isn't this stopping? Do something. Isn't a servant supposed to help their master? If it was easy to break the rules, they wouldn't have created them in the first place. But, well, the good and bad both are sent off to another world in the end. It's nothing to complain about. Acting like you know so much. Aren't you ashamed at all? First you lose, and now this. Am I ashamed? Of course I am. I'm so disgusted with myself that I could throw up. But remember what I told you when we made our contract, little boy. Be prepared, because a villain's final moments are laughably miserable. The servant gives a hearty laugh, even as her body is being erased by the system. Considering the things you've done, this isn't such a bad death. Just let yourself go, Shinji. And you folks over there, let's hear some laughter, huh? It's sad when a clown doesn't get a laugh. May the rest of your journey go well. I'd like it if you ended up stronger than me. In life, I fought against military ships. It's against my nature to enjoy fighting weaker opponents. As she turned a forced smile my way, the female pirate disappeared. She was a great navigator, and the first person to circumnavigate the globe. She went out laughing. Now that she's gone, Shinji must know what his fate is. Hey! Who gave you permission to disappear like that? You've got to help me. Don't leave me! Oh God. Then you help me! If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be in this situation right now. You owe me! No, no, I'm disappearing. What? Did we used to be friends? Help me! Ah, I'm really disappearing. Why? Why does it feel like I'm going to die in real life too? What the hell? This is crazy. Help! Why aren't you helping me? I'm only 8 years old. I don't want to die yet. He's gone. The person known as Shinji Mato has been erased from existence. The only thing that he's left behind is me, the victor. And so, round 1 of the Holy Grail War comes to a close. The fight's over. I've won and Shinji has lost. And so, Shinji will meet death. Can it be true? I know what I saw, but it doesn't feel real. Has his life been lost forever? Just because I won? Without any explanation or greater meaning? It appears that the first round's now over. Wonder how long I stood there, dumbfounded. When I finally came to, Rin Tosaka was staring at me. Even though Shinji was the one who chose to fight you, he's the one who ended up dead. The reigning game champ of Asia is defeated. The moron didn't have a clue how to fight for his life. Such is the fate of any magus who treats the Holy Grail War like a game. Pathetic way to die, no? I automatically opened my mouth to defend the dead from desecration. This place is a battlefield. What sense is there in exalting someone who was dealt defeat? The look in her eyes and her words drove home a message. On the field of battle, losers die. It should have been obvious, but apparently not to Shinji and I. The winner of the Holy Grail War can be granted any wish, but there's only one winner. Everyone who enters has wishes and dreams, things they desire to have at any cost, things worth dying for. You don't seem to have regained any of your memory yet. It's better that way. To lack a motive, that is. You should at least be mentally prepared. If you're not ready to kill or be killed, it'd be better to go hide under a rock. I know I should, but hide from reality if you like. But round 2 will inevitably come. No master remaining think they can win without being prepared. Rin's right about everything. Everyone who makes a stand here fights with a strong will. There's not a single one I could defeat without a hard fight first. I still don't have a reason to fight. I can't even think about killing or being killed until I have some reason to fight. That said, what right do I have to trample other people's dreams? Aw, Archer's a tired boy. You earned it, buddy. And now we have the full Matrix. True name Francis Drake, Noble Phantasm, Hunt of the Golden Hind, Golden Stag, and the Eventide Tempest. But luck is through the goddamn roof. This noble phantasm is Ryder's ace in the hole and forms the basis of her day-to-day life. With her flagship, the Golden Hind, at the fore, a vast flotilla of smaller craft expand ever outward and exterminates her enemies with overwhelming firepower. Its attributes contain vestiges of not only the fleet that eventually defeated the mighty Spanish Armada, but also the stories involving the Golden Stag and the Eventide Tempest that had spread throughout the whole of Europe. The Eventide Tempest is the encapsulation of all storms, from blizzards to cyclones, which manifest in the imagination of men as beasts and soldiers, saviors and monsters. Depending on who's speaking, the leaders of the apparitions ranges from the fallen King Arthur to the Norse god Odin, to the first murderer of men, Cain. In England, it's believed that Frances Drake rides the endless storm, despite the fact that the role assigned to her is usually given to malevolent figures of history and myth. Rider of the Storm. Compels those who serve her to do as she commands. Its ability to lead is essential in her position. This unique skill also has an effect on charisma and military tactics. And Settler of the Stars. This unique ability is given to those heroes whose exploits became turning points in human history. Any difficult voyage and insurmountable challenge cease to be impossible and become events to be realized. Franciscus Draco. Sir Francis Drake is generally considered the first person to successfully circumnavigate the globe. The first person known to have attempted this feat, Ferdinand Magellan, was killed halfway through his voyage. Though a male in life, Francis Drake has materialized in Fate Extra as a woman. Oh, here we go. During the time of Francis Drake, England was considered to be a second-rate power with no real influence beyond its borders, and no colonies of worth overseas. It was primarily due to his voyages and successes on the high seas that gave rise to the British Empire. The combination of the wealth he brought to the country and the detailed maps he produced while circumnavigating the globe allowed Britain to assemble a fleet that rivaled that of Spain's. An oft-mentioned aspect of the Drake mythos is that of his ship, the Golden Hind. Not only was it the flagship of Drake's fleet, it was seen as a symbol of hope and a source of miracles. The exploits the Golden Hind made possible elevated Drake, known and feared by the Spanish as El Drac, to a level on par with King Arthur. Both are said to dwell in Avalon, the city of the dead, and will eventually return to lead England to true glory. During what was to be the final confrontation between England and Spain's invincible armada, Francis Drake was commissioned as a vice admiral in the English Navy, using an unorthodox strategy involving the use of fire ships, forcing the Spanish fleet into open water where they could be bombarded with cannon fire. And that's Francis Drake. And that's round 1. And that's Fate Extra. Save your progress. Yep. Next is round 2. I would like to do it soon. I'm starting the Evil Within tomorrow. Tomorrow is October 1st, and I want to have my first Evil Within video up then. So I'll be doing that and Bayonetta through October. I would like to try to sprinkle Fate in there. Just like here and there. I put it off to finish Bayonetta 1 and start 2. I hate doing that because I really enjoy this game. Especially, God, I really got into this part here. That was really something. I remember like the broad strokes of the game and some of the smaller details, like when it comes to the servants, but the specifics of the story I don't recall too strongly. So when it comes down to actual things like that, I didn't. I love Fate. I do. And hopefully I'll at least be able to do it a few more times this month. Definitely need to finish Bayonetta and Evil Within. This game will go on for a fair bit. It's going to go into November. even if I were recording it normally. But I'm just looking forward to more of it. And hopefully, you'll look forward to round 2. Join me for it. Thanks for joining me for round 1. Give a big ol' salute to Eldrak. And I'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.